Well, as you can see, it's a rainy day here today. We're going to be making some ribs on the Hasty here. And I'm going to try a new technique which I saw on Amazing Rib. There's an article in there I found, just Googled it. Try to do a slow cook on the Hasty bake. I'll be making some rib. It's been some new rubs, a new barbecue sauce I'll be using from Goldee. And I'm anxious to try that. And I'm going to be preheating this Hasty bake here. It's based on an article I found on Amazing Rib, and I'm going to just put 16 B&B charcoal. You can see they're burning here right now, and I'm going to put it into the Hasty bake. I'm going to arrange them and preheat the oven, so to speak, and we'll see what happens. The charcoal, which I will be using to preheat the Hasty bake here, I'm going to try to get this up to about, I don't know, 250, 275 if I can, keep it there, and I would just replenish it periodically. But this is the preheating process. I will be using a heat deflector here, so I will put this on here like so. I assume it's on. I rarely use the heat deflector. In any case, in this goes, and push this in. And I'll tell you what I'll do here. We'll do that. I'm going to close the door. And I'm not using any of my probe because it's of the rain here. It's going to rain harder later on. So I'm trying to get this going. And so I don't have, so I'm using this thermometer. You can see this old thermometer I found. It's just an old one. I hope this works. I'm just going to put this upper shelf here. I'm going to put this over the deflector here. I will be putting the ribs over here and try to get a smoke effect on this. We'll see what happens. As I mentioned earlier, I'm preheating the Hasty bake for some ribs. I'm trying to do a low and slow cook here for ribs, maybe 275, no greater than 300 degrees here. I already put in one small chimney, maybe about 16 briquettes. I started another small chimney here now, maybe about 20 briquettes in this one, a few more. And I'm doing that now because the rain is just sprinkling here right now. And the temperature is slowly rising. I expect I'm going to let this burn. This will take about a half an hour or so. And then I'm going to maybe take a look at this, see what the temperature in the Hasty bake, make a decision if I need to add more to put the temperature up. And I will be adding the I guess the thing is I will be adding in charcoal slowly over a period of time for cooking, so I will keep the temperature under control here. Now, as you can see, these are our guests of honor for dinner tonight. We'll be making ribs, and so we wanted to make them tasty, and they will experience good tasty food. Oh my goodness, they're playing with Play-Doh here.
Look at the frog.
Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Looks like it's 150 degrees here. And let's see what is inside. Okay, according to the thermometer in here, it looks like maybe a little bit above 150 right now. I'm going to close this back down. Okay, about an hour after I put the initial 16 or so charcoal into the Hasty bake, the temperature got up to about 150 degrees according to the Hasty bake thermometer out here. And so I put the other chimney, which had about 20, and it's really burned. That burned for about an hour. And I put that in now. The temperature is rising, and I'm sure the inside, the cavity of the Hasty bake is really getting pre-warmed here. I may have to do this one more. I'm going to see what happens, and then we will put the rib on and see what happens. I'm trying to get it to at least maybe 250, 275 or so. Let's see. I just put these 3 racks of St. Louis ribs on the Hasty bake here. It overlaps the heat deflector here. I added in about 10 unlit B&B charcoal briquette on top of the existing burning charcoal, and I added some little peach chunks in it here. In any case, it's sprinkling here right now. I'm going to close this up, and we'll see how this goes. I'm expecting maybe 4 or 5 hours this cook will take. This is the rib here. It's been running about, I don't know, 225, 250 or so according to the thermometer here. I'm going to just move these around a little bit here. And I'll... Oh, maybe I'll throw this way here. me wrong, they look good.
Boy, they look beautiful.
It's this is a more labor-intensive method of cooking here. It requires more patience, which I'm not sure I have. I'm just trying this method here without having a runaway fire. So I'm going to put some more charcoal in here now. This may be the third time I've put charcoal in, as I just put a few in at a time. You'll see in a minute here. Okay, get on this side you as well. Here's the charcoal I have. See, it's died, yeah. Now, of course, this the way of just loading a little bit of charcoal at a time is one way I can control without having it get up to 380 or 400 degrees. The Hasty Bake is great for that, hot and fast cook. It's the slow one I'm trying to figure out here. I'll just dump this whole thing in.
That looks pretty hot.
What now?
That looks pretty hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, yeah. Now I could put a little bit more smoke on, but I'm not going to. I don't want to make it too smoky. So that's about it. That will probably raise the temperature. Again, it's been about 2.5 hours, and so we'll come back and see how it goes. And the plan is to, when it's done, I will give it about an hour rest and put it in the, I'll wrap it in the sauce and so on. All right,
okay.
We'll get back. It's been over 3 hours now, and it's a little rainy, so I'm standing away from the rain. And I just put some more charcoal into the Hasty Bake here. I'm guessing it should be done maybe in about a half an hour or so. It's looking pretty good, and this is another way of cooking for me with the Hasty Bake. I would do this again, but I would need more time, and unfortunately I picked a day when it's raining, but that's what I decided to do. I have 2 racks in the oven right now here. I'm just this is the sauce from Goldee here. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on, and I'm going to put it in the oven for about an hour and let it rest. It's supposed to be 140, I guess, but our oven doesn't go that low.
I'm a worker girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a worker girl.
Okay, baby.
Okay, show the worker guy.
Oh, okay, worker guy. Oh, are you the worker guy?
No, I'm a worker girl.
Worker girl. Oh my goodness.
You're not
okay.
a girl.
Okay, do you want to
Open it up, please. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just put it in here.
I got my goggles. I got my goggles. I can't see. I got my eyes.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, good.
We're gonna let it rest there for about an hour or so, which will be perfect when people will come.
Okay.